Russell Wilson started his first game of the year.
Excuse
after
me.
A slow start. After the first.
Excuse me. What's his name? What's his name?
Carrington Jamiroquai Wilson.
I love the Jamiroquai.
No, first start of the year, slow start to the game, and then he turned on late. Yep. I'm gonna tell you right now, two things. Mikey T made the right move in starting him, number one. Number two, I'm all in for the resurrection of Russell Wilson. You already know how I feel Russell Wilson. He is my favorite player in the league. So I'm gonna compare this to Kurt Warner's career. Remember Kurt Warner? So Kurt Warner, fast starts was correct. St. Louis won a Super Bowl, the whole nine, and then the 2-3 year tail off. Went to the Giants.
Yeah,
my Giants that started half the year, quarter of the year, and they played about Eli and Warner was a journeyman. Then he goes to Arizona, and that Hall of Fame career resumes, and back to the top. I'm all in, and look, I'm telling you right now, Sean Payton fucked him last year. I'm gonna say it one time. Sean Payton fucked him last year by letting him, basically, what happened last year with the Broncos.
Sure.
Russell Wilson. I'm all in for the resurrection of Russell Wilson and to resume his Hall of Fame career. Let's go.
Did Sean Payton do wrong by Russell Carrington Wilson? Clearly.
Yes.
Is it working out for both teams?
Yes.
1,000,000,000%. You all fools tried to go against Dr. Foreman's medical advice. It's an Omar Epps joke, EJ Christian. Okay. And I even said, I was asked,
from House, right?
Yeah, correct. I was even offering this explanation of why Mike Tomlin was doing it when he was questioned on the Huddle Up podcast last week. This isn't to belittle Justin Fields, but there are just certain things that the offense can do with Russell Carrington Wilson on the field that they cannot with Justin Fields. Yet, I still believe that maybe this offensive staff can develop Justin Fields better than the Bears can. I think Caleb Williams, in similar fashion as Cam Newton did for Ron Rivera, I think Caleb Williams, I called him Cam Wood, Caleb Williams is doing the same for Eberflus in Chicago. So I say all that to say, I don't think we're done seeing Justin Fields either. I think Justin Fields is the quarterback of the future, if and when, well, I shouldn't say if, but when Rusty retires.
Now, how to make it work money-wise is the question, obviously. That's the big question.
Well, at this point, Fields as a reduced and obviously reduced commodity can't command an awful lot. It would be kind of a Baker Mayfield situation, is maybe after a season or two, he could start pounding the table for a better extension. But in the meantime,
I'm curious, what would it take for Russell Wilson to remain the starter? And I know I'm looking ahead, way too ahead on just one game sample. But hear me out here.
Yeah,
one game. If Russell Wilson is the quarterback for the rest of the year, okay, what do you think it will take for him to remain the starting quarterback with this team next year if they decide to resign him?
Who's to say they will?
Let's say they go to the AFC title game this year, and he's playing. Let's say what we saw last night is a sign things come, a Sunday night rather, and he plays very well, Pro Bowl level quarterback, and they're cooking all cylinders, and they play KC, and they lose to KC by 3 points because KC is the best team in the fucking league. We know that already. What now? Then what now? Does Russell Wilson now his value back up again? Does the Steelers hold on to him?
No, I don't think they do. I don't, unless Rusty is willing to compromise contract as he did here. I don't think he will. And I don't know how much Sierra's going to like it in Pittsburgh. Well, why would I even bring her up? Great question, Ernest Christian. I think with the Denver Broncos setting this precedent, I hope we don't have any Giants fans in this panel. This might be disturbing. Calm down. Who's to say that the Giants don't part with dimes and bring in Rusty in the same fashion?
Well, the dimes thing, that's almost obvious going to happen now at this point, where things are going.
Sierra been trying to get Rusty to get to New York for some time now, and happy wife, happy life, bro. Especially when she's a megastar.
Yeah. Well, she ain't as big as you think she is. She's big. She ain't big as you think she is. Come on now. He's doing it because make her happy, and she's fine as hell. Let's be clear about that. Let's just call it what it is.
I mean,
but it's that whole crazy.
She got her
crazy.
You know,
I don't know. I know that's Curry's home anyway too. Anyway, even if he plays Pittsburgh 2-3 years, let him play 3 years. Pittsburgh, get another ring or two, then call it a day.
I think what kills that deal is eventually agents, because I don't think the Steelers are prepared to invest in an injury risk.
True. All right.